Brian Doyle's novel Mink River breaks away from conventional narrative structures, characters, and long-form fiction. Set in the Pacific Northwest, the story unfolds in a small town, moving episodically between the lives of its peculiar residents, occasionally venturing into the perspectives of animals and inanimate objects through a touch of magical realism. There is no traditional plotline. Instead, Doyle weaves a tapestry of lyrical descriptions, digressive sentences, and a third-person omniscient narrator's voice to paint a vivid portrait of the town, where the place itself becomes the central character of the narrative. Neawanaka, the fictional coastal town in Oregon, is the backdrop for the unfolding lives of its diverse inhabitants. The novel progresses by introducing a plethora of characters, each contributing their unique traits and experiences to the tapestry of the community. One of the novel's central themes is the town's collective strength, born out of shared history, deep-rooted connections, and genuine affection for each other. Among the many characters are Billy and George, both middle-aged workers at the Department of Public Works. In a small town like Neawanaka, the department also doubles as a place for haircuts. Billy, a Salish tribe member, has a native name, Worried Man, and possesses an extraordinary ability. He is the town's psychic, gifted with profound empathy that allows him to feel the pain of others. His premonitions prove invaluable when his insights lead to the arrest of a child predator. However, when this dangerous criminal escapes and captures Michael, a police officer passionately devoted to Puccini's operas, the pursuit of justice takes a compelling turn. Throughout the novel, Doyle eschews a traditional narrative structure, opting for a mosaic-like storytelling approach that fleshes out the lives of Neawanaka's residents and portrays the town itself as the heart and soul of the tale he weaves. In Mink River, an intriguing web of interconnected lives and events unfolds in the fictional town of Neawanaka, set in the Pacific Northwest. The narrative fluidly moves between its eclectic residents, animals, and even inanimate objects, creating a rich tapestry of stories without a conventional plotline. One of the central figures is Moses, a neighborhood crow, with an uncanny ability to observe the town from above and communicate with those who listen. Owen, the owner of a repair shop, is married to Nora, also known as No Horses, who is Worried Man's daughter and a talented wood sculptor. Trapped in the grips of overwhelming depression, Nora struggles to find relief. Their 12-year-old son, Daniel, faces immense adversity after a bicycle accident leaves his legs severely injured. Moses, with his unique vantage point, witnesses the accident and informs Owen, spurring the community to rally around Daniel and his family in support. The town's quirky doctor, known for his peculiar smoking habits, attends to Daniel's injuries while also dealing with his own eccentricities. Over time, with the town's unwavering support and her loved one's help, Nora manages to emerge from her depression, finding solace and strength in their collective care. In another part of Neawanaka, Red Hugh O'Donnell, an abusive milk farmer, meets an unfortunate end when a log from a truck crashes through his windshield. His adult children, Declan and Grace, grapple with their father's legacy. Declan, a fisherman who dislikes the sea, inherits his father's farm but finds little value in it. Unable to sell the land and cows, he hosts an extraordinary barbecue and picnic, providing a moment of celebration amidst the town's troubles. Meanwhile, Grace, a functional alcoholic, trades her father's land for the town pub, fulfilling the dreams of its owner, Stella, who has longed to grow a vineyard on Red's land. As Brian Doyle masterfully weaves these stories together, the heart and soul of Neawanaka shine through, emphasizing the deep connections among its residents and the power of community support. Mink River celebrates the multifaceted nature of life, love, and resilience in a whimsical yet profound tale of a small town and its extraordinary inhabitants. In Mink River, Grace's transformation of the pub breathes new life into the establishment, turning it into a hub of conversation and camaraderie rather than a mere place for drinking. Meanwhile, Worried Man and his close friend Cedar embark on a journey to Mount Hood, seeking to understand the enigmatic nature of time. During their climb, Worried Man finds himself in a cave where he hears a mysterious voice imparting knowledge about time. However, the revelation comes with a grim prophecy: he will soon suffer a stroke that will render him paralyzed yet conscious. In a desperate plea, Worried Man hearkens back to biblical figures, bargaining for a compromise. While the stroke remains inevitable, he manages to retain the use of one hand and his voice. Undeterred by his condition, Owen steps up and constructs a wheelchair to facilitate worried man's continued work. Despite these moments of triumph, Brian Doyle's writing style has garnered mixed reactions. Many laud his poetic and wordy sentences that stretch across entire paragraphs, adding an impressionistic and operatic quality to the novel. However, some critics and readers find the verbose prose distracting and off-putting. As Kirkus Reviews points out, the excess of words tries to maintain the novel's charm, but as the plot ventures into spiritual mountain treks and confrontations with a gun-toting assailant, the initial allure fades into hackneyed storytelling and grating run-on sentences. Despite the divide in opinion, Mink River remains an evocative tale that explores the complexities of life and human connections in the whimsical town of Neawanaka. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.